cool. It's up. Yeah, you guys can watch this while I go grab my tea. Man, that thing's hot. Why doesn't this thing have a handle? Teacups are supposed to have a handle. Okay. Fairy Fencer F. So yeah, I was talking... So yeah, this isn't going to be a playthrough right from the beginning. I'm kind of in the middle of playing through this game on my own time, sort of off stream. But I got nothing better to do for the last half hour tonight, so I'm just going to show this off. So yeah, I was talking... I think a couple streams ago, or maybe last stream, how there was this new, whatever it was, Labyrinth of whatever the fuck game that I was really interested in playing. And I just couldn't bring myself to buy it. I just can't ever bring myself to buy games at full price on release. So I was thinking, okay, what can I get that's like an RPG, dungeon crawler type thing that'll kind of scratch that Labyrinth of whatever the fuck itch that I'm looking for. And so I was looking through my backlog for something like that, and Fairy Fencer F is the closest thing that I came up with. It turns out that it's not quite the type of game that I thought it would be. It's not exactly a dungeon crawler like I wanted. It's very much a traditional JRPG, as I'll kind of show off in a minute here. Oh, I'm gonna get mixed up constantly now because the confirm button is X again, where it was circle in Gunvolt. It's still a little bit noisy. Let's see if we can turn that down a bit. Yeah. So yeah, it's a very traditional JRPG, but not exactly traditional. It's kind of, I'd say it's like a JRPG that's sort of distilled down to the mechanical essence of the genre. Everything is super fast and streamlined, and it plays very smoothly. I've been kind of sort of addicted to this in my off hours. As you can see, we're kind of a good ways into the game at this point. I'm not going to be doing a full playthrough of this game on stream. I don't think it would be entertaining. I don't think it's really worth watching. It's kind of a brain dead, just mindless kill the last few hours before bed kind of game for me. But yeah, the basic premise of the game is that you're trying to collect these swords, these magic you're trying to collect fairies that can pull out the swords from these god statues. Again, it's gonna happen where I'm gonna get mixed up between confirm and cancel here. So this is kind of our home base here. You got this godly revival thing, and the whole objective of the game, as far as we can tell at this point, as far as I've played, is to collect fairies that can pull out the swords from the goddess here. And then once we do, she'll revive and our wishes will come true or something. There's also this evil god over here who you can pull swords out of also for some reason. None of the characters in the game want that to happen. They're all like, oh, let's awaken the goddess and make our wishes come true. And that's everything in the plot is telling me, yeah, do the goddess swords, awaken the goddess. But for some reason, there's this evil god here who you can also pull swords out of. So as you can see, I've been putting most of my work into this guy so far just for the sake of being contrarian. And then, so yeah, basically you imbue your fairies into each of these swords, and then you can equip those fairies to get whatever benefits you got out of the sword, and then you can also level up your fairies. There's a bunch of different systems in this game that I really appreciate here. So yeah, right now we've got a sub-event going that'll kind of show off the combat system. Alright, but yeah, so one of the things you can do, so apart from equipping your fairies in order to... Oh yeah, that's right, I'm going to pull this out. Apart from equipping your fairies and sort of using them to increase your stats and stuff, you can also stab the swords into different locations on the map, and those will give different effects to the dungeons. So you can see this one gives you increased magic defense but lowered physical defense, and the best ones that I like to use are the ones that give you increased gains, like extra experience, and the best one that I prefer most of the time is obtained WP up, and it only doubles your SP consumption, which is fine because I don't actually use SP that much anyways with the setup I've got right now. So yeah, we've got a sub-quest here. Oh yeah, you can choose whichever character you want to be your party leader that you run around with on the dungeon map here. I've chosen this weird stuffed animal thing because, I don't know, I have awful taste.
New data.
I've actually only just recruited this guy, so I've not actually used him in combat before. Okay, so yeah, like I said, combat, super streamlined. You press the button, that's attack. Oh, and we just triggered a combo there. Basically, if you hit an enemy with a weapon they're weak to, you have a chance for a nearby ally to come in and do a combo attack with you.
What's your punch? New data.
Right, so the reason we're kind of working on our... Okay, we can just choose to wait here. You can see it's kind of a tactical combat system where you move your characters around and positioning matters. Like your attacks all have range, some of them have AoE.
New data.
So yeah, there's actually a little bit of tactical positioning that goes on here. This is an older dungeon, so our characters are really overpowered for these enemies right here.
New data. Fire.
Seems to be part of the structure of the game, is as you go on, you'll get sub-quests for finding fairies in old dungeons. So basically what's probably going to happen here is we're going to get to the end of the dungeon, and there'll be like a super powered-up version of the dungeon boss that's probably going to be really tough. I found all of these sub-quest bosses to be really difficult so far. Actually, I'm not just using this guy as a party leader because I'm a weirdo. That's one of the reasons, but the other reason is that you actually get kind of in-game achievements based on doing certain things with the different characters, and it actually increases your stats too. You saw there, this guy got +3 tech for jumping 10 times as the party leader. So there's actually a reason to kind of swap out your leaders and use different parties and different combinations of characters. So that exclamation point there is going to be our quest objective. But yeah, right now this new party member, this weird teddy bear cat thing, is by far the weakest member of the party. So what I want to do is I want to get him some WP so I can increase his combo points. One of the systems in the game is this weapon boost thing, or I guess WP is weapon points, and you can spend them for a lot of different things. You can increase your stats, unlock new skills, magic, passive abilities, and new combo attacks. Because, yeah, basically, this combo stat right here, I think, is the most important one. For every point of combo you have, that adds 1 to the combo string of your basic attack. So, since I've got 2 combo points here, I can do 3 basic attacks. I can string 2 combos beyond my basic attack. And in fact, if we go here, I can customize what attacks get sequenced into my combo. And yeah, they're keyed to different buttons. So A to initiate the attack, then from here I can do Holy Edge with A, Holy Edge with Y. I really like Holy Edge, it's my strongest ability. However, you can see that our buddy Pippin here only has 1 combo point, so I want to get him. My main goal right now is to get him 200 WP so I can get that 3rd combo attack. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. Oh yeah, did I give him a fairy? Okay, and yeah, you can see how you can equip fairies. They give you, it gives him Knuckle Prowess, which is his main weapon, so that increases his damage. I've also set him up with Lightning Protection. I just kind of seemed thematic since he uses lightning magic. Then I've also got other party members who aren't swapped into the party right now. You can accessorize them a bit too with your... Yeah, I am totally getting messed up with the confirm and cancel button right now because it was circle in Gunvolt. But yeah, you can put on accessories and give them different outfits and stuff. Personally, I don't know about you guys, I'm a big fan of the burned toast here for the main character. So that's what we're sticking with. So yeah, equipment is standard, same as any RPG. So far, there's been no way to swap out our weapons yet. Let's see, I did combo edit, you can, change your formation. What else? I think that's about it. Yeah, basically the whole weapon boost thing and the whole infusing the magic swords with fairies, I think, are cool and interesting systems that I've been having some fun with so far. We got ambushed. That's fine though, like I said, we're overpowered for this dungeon right now. Where's that bird?
Fire! Fire!
Let's do this. Huh. Not
Oh
done
wow,
yet.
one-shotted him.
My turn.
Or, three-shotted. I'm actually going to keep away from this guy because I don't think he can reach me on his turn. So yeah, it's a little bit of tactical combat there. I kind of decided to keep away from him so he wouldn't be able to get in range for an attack.
I got some good data.
Okay, and yeah, your fairies level up too and get new abilities and additional stats and stuff. So yeah, this is the type of game where it's like, yeah, you level up your characters, you level up your fairies, you level up your stats and abilities and stuff with weapon points. It's just, yeah, tons of numbers going up all the time, which So yeah, this is Neo Azure Dragon, so after you clear each dungeon, you eventually get a sub-quest to go beat the super powered-up version of the boss of that dungeon. This guy's actually a lot weaker than the ones I've been seeing so far.
Not done yet.
My turn. 1-2 punch.
Yeah, I've actually been having a lot of difficulty with these Neo bosses so far, but this one seems really, really easy.
Not done yet.
My turn. 1-2 punch.
Yeah, this freaking stuffed cat thing sucks.
Fire! Fire!
We need to get him some WPs pronto.
Let's do this. Next.
Yeah, honestly, most of these Neo boss fights have been like super long, agonizing, like 15-20 minute affairs, so I don't know, maybe. Okay, yeah, and then we got a fairy out of that, so that's a new fairy for us. I don't feel like running through the whole dungeon, so we're gonna use a return wing. Okay, so now that we got our fairy, we can go back to the inn. Whoops. Again, pressing the wrong buttons here. So now we can go do some godly revival. So the fairy we just picked up is a C rank fairy. You can see right there, release is basically the amount of free fairies you have that are available to be infused into a sword. And that was a C rank fairy that we just picked up, so we can only pull out a C rank sword with that. I've already done all the C rank swords on the devil here, so yeah, I guess we have no choice but to get to work on the goddess. Ooh, Ooh, learning's actually a decent one. I also don't think I have a drop rate. So shaping effect is that whole sort of dungeon-wide effect that happens when you stab the swords into locations on the world map. Gun prowess would be nice, because I don't think I have a fairy with gun prowess yet for my gun user. And yeah, the shaping effects don't do anything when you have the fairy equipped, so you don't need to worry about that. Learning is an ability that lets your characters gain XP outside when they're not in the combat party. I think all of my characters know that skill already, though, so I think we'll go with one of the gun prowess. Change enemies sounds interesting. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Okay, but you can't just put the fairy in the sword. When you do that, you gotta take care of the presence within the sword, and basically the rank of the sword determines how strong the enemies are. We've been doing C-rank swords since the very beginning of the game, so these are like enemies from the very beginning of the game. Super weak, although we still failed to kill that one.
Let's make this interesting.
Pathetic.
New data. Fire!
But yeah, thankfully the enemies here are even
I
more
got some
pathetic.
good data.
Awesome. Nice victory pose there. But yeah, like I said, this game is basically... the combat flows super quickly in this game. There's a little bit of tactical thinking that goes into it, where you gotta worry a bit about your positioning and, you know, min-maxing how many times you can attack the enemy versus how many times you're out of their range. So there's a little bit of tactics to it, just enough for my liking. It's got an excellent balance of, tactical decision-making with just speed and, just quick battles. And yeah, all sorts of things to level up too. Yeah, you can level up your skills with the WP, you level up your fairies, you go through completing a bunch of kill quests and fetch quests, a whole bunch of those you can do. Just all sorts of just numbers and checklists, and like I said, the distilled essence of JRPGs. It's almost embarrassing to like these types of games as much as I do, but yeah, I've been enjoying this for what it is. I don't think we have... or actually, I should check and see if we cleared any quests. Looks like we haven't. And it looks like there aren't any new ones, so I guess we'll just go to a new area here. But yeah, so you can't even go to new areas unless you stab a sword in them. So your first time through a dungeon, you have to choose one of these shaping effects. And again, we're going to keep going, obtained WP plus until our teddy bear unlocks that third combo hit. Ooh, Tiger Shark. I think that's one of our kill quests that we're working on. Actually, the Cyclops, too. Okay, so we're going to have to go get into a bunch of these fights here.
So, this is a subterranean
Oh, yeah.
tower, eh?
The story in
in
this game is nothing
I can't wait
much.
to show off my skills.
Apart from being the distilled mechanical essence of JRPGs, it is also the distilled essence of anime bullshit.
Damn right.
Which is, you know,
This
fine
would
if
be a
you're into
breeze,
it, which
even
I
without
am
that tool
well
of
enough
Sherman helping us.
to not hate it. But only just enough to not hate it.
I wonder how long the... Oh my! There's some... Come on, we need to get going too!
Oh hey, that was mercifully short for start of dungeon cutscene. Most of those scenes have gone on way too long for my liking. Or not way too long, but slightly too long. Actually, we've got another party member that joined us just recently too, but he seems to have left arbitrarily for some plot reason that we don't quite know
New
yet.
data! Fire! Fire!
Okay, yeah, this is...
Ha!
Ooh.
Not done yet.
Ooh! Okay, that was actually kind of lucky
My turn.
that he let us finish him off there. Can we get a multi-hit here? Some attacks have an AoE to them. You know what? I bet you these guys are weak to lightning.
Executing!
Go, grease to lightning!
That was a bit underwhelming. Though I guess it's part of it is just that the
Data.
enemies are getting tougher.
Fire! Fire!
Ooh.
Let's do
Okay, so here's a bit of tactical. Oh, you know what? That guy's gonna get an attack right away. Normally I would leave Pippin to finish him off so I could get maximal damage, because Fang here is our strongest party member, so it's kind of a waste of his attack. So just use him to do that tiny bit of extra damage on this guy. Thing is he's gonna get a turn otherwise, so we're gonna finish him off.
My
Next.
turn!
Actually, we're gonna have Pippin back off and have these guys waste their turns.
My turn!
There we go. No, and they're gonna get turns anyways. Have them waste another turn.
New data!
There we go. Now we can go to town a little bit.
Let's do this. Ha!
Get him!
Not done yet.
My
Next.
turn!
Yeah, we'll fight him.
1-2 punch!
It's actually
New
pretty
data.
strong for having only 2 combo hits.
Let's do this.
I think he'll be a really good party member once we get him that
Next. That
third
was
combo
nothing.
string. Oh, the toast is so great. I wish I could put it on all my party members. Actually, the one criticism I'd say I have of this game so far is that the dungeons are kind of blah. Like I said, the distilled essence of JRPGs and everything, so the dungeons are basically just straight long corridors with a bunch of enemies in them.
This interesting. New data!
Ooh.
Fire! Fire!
But yeah, standard combat tactics here is to basically work your way from one end of the line of enemies to the
Not
other,
done
so
yet.
that the ones on the other
Next.
end will have to miss their turns running towards you. Well, these guys have ranged attacks, so maybe... Oh, he's getting fucked up a bit. Maybe I should just go all out with these guys. Actually, I think I can hit 3 of them with this one, so let's do that.
Executing.
Also, I don't know if this is exactly a
Go,
complaint,
grease
but
to lightning!
I've noticed like a weird quirk of
New
the
data.
AI in this game, where it tends to just target the same party member forever, always, and there seems to be no way to dissuade them of it. Now we've got a bit of a dilemma. Do I try to heal my buddy here, or do I try to take out the enemies? If I can hit them all with this rupture... Okay, I can only get the 2 of them. Is this worth it? I don't... Whoops, shit. Again, the confirm cancel thing. I wanted to cancel that and heal my buddy.
Let's do this.
Well, okay, now we gotta kind of commit here. I need to kill both these guys.
Executing shooting slash!
Hopefully this will do it.
I'm on fire!
Oh yeah, that should do it.
Next.
Oh yeah, I've got cold steel and
Flesh wound.
yeah, I've got what was it? Trails of the Sky and Trails of Cold Steel. I've got both of those on my wish list. We don't have any healing in this party, so I'm gonna have to use items for this. I actually think just a regular potion will do. Probably gonna kill one of
New
these
data.
guys
Fire!
before he gets a turn. Or actually, okay, with all those misses, I probably fucking won't,
Not
actually.
done yet.
Nope, we did it.
Next.
Man, these guys do a lot of damage.
1-2 punch! New data! Fire! Fire! I got some...
I'm even stronger now.
I've become stronger!
Yeah, I feel like I've fallen behind in levels at some point. I have not... Regular battles have never been this difficult up to this point in the game. I guess that's just a, regular difficulty curve for you, I guess. The game gets tougher as you go through it. So yeah, I almost never put this girl in my party anymore. She's just basically a reserve healer. I guess that's kind of another small criticism I have of the game, is at least up to this point, the party members don't really have that much to distinguish them. It's like they take all of their abilities from the same common pool, basically. Like, I guess they got slightly different abilities, slightly different magic spells that have different animations but kind of do the same thing.
Ha! Not done yet.
New data!
You know what? I'm gonna have Pippin finish that one off and have her get her full damage in there.
1-2 punch!
Oh, you Frickin' loser.
Let's do this.
Okay, I guess part of the reason... Okay, I can't pass up this opportunity.
Executing shooting slash.
Yeah. Yeah. Eat this. Next.
New data.
Yeah, Pippin... Or you know what? I might even kill this guy if I get lucky.
Fire! Fire!
We did not get lucky.
1-2 punch. Who's next?
Luck actually plays a big factor in this game, too. The miss rates
New
in
data.
general for your attacks are really high.
Fire! Fire!
And your crit rates are... And the critical hits do a lot of damage, too.
1-2 punch.
Let's
And they're, like,
do this.
reasonably common, but not...
Not done yet.
It's like crits are pretty common. I'd say it's like 50-50
New
whether or not
data.
you score a crit
Fire! Fire!
in a given combo string.
I got some good data.
So, and often, yeah, getting one crit is the difference between killing an enemy in one shot and having to waste another character's activation. And yeah, I refer to them as character activations because I play too many board games. I guess part of the reason why these fights are so difficult is because I've got kind of a weaker party member that I'm trying to level up right now. It's kind of funny. I had just... So my other two newest party members before this guy are Harley and Galdo here, and I had just gotten them their third combo hits. And then it's like pretty much like on the boss fight from the previous dungeon, both of them got their third combo hit. And then right after that, I get two new party members who need to get their third combo hit as well.
Looks like that worked.
Let's
Oh, yeah, and yeah, this game does the thing where if you,
New data.
Ooh.
Fire! Fire! My turn. Let's make this interesting.
Okay, these guys
Let's
are
do
pretty
this.
easy. Yeah, we'll go for full damage here.
Not done yet.
New data.
Probably could have killed the other one. Yeah, that was probably a mistake to do that.
My turn. 1-2 punch. Who's next?
Let's do this. Ha!
Okay, that was a bit unnecessary. I swear I never get these when I need them,
Next.
only when it's
That was
overkill.
nothing.
Now's our chance.
Let's do this.
Oh boy.
Ha!
Tremendous variance in
New
the...
data.
I guess that's another bit of luck is the variance in the
Fire! My
difficulty of the random enemy encounters. You know what? We're gonna Cloud Bolt these guys again. And I don't know, maybe try to stand a little bit far away from them, even though they've got super long range attacks and it doesn't really matter where we stand.
turn. Grease to lightning.
Breeze lightning, you're burning up a quarter mile. Keep talking, well, keep talking. Yeah, I swear, every fight goes like this, where they just decide to go crazy on one party member.
Fire!
Ha! Not done yet.
New
Next.
data. Fire! Fire! My turn.
Oh, it's super tempting. I'm gonna do it. I think he can survive 2 hits. Oh, yeah, he only had to survive 1 hit even.
Not done yet. Next.
New data.
This guy, on the other hand,
Fire!
is not gonna go down. I like the dynamic
Let's
music
do
too.
this.
Oh yeah, you might have noticed those green gauges above my character's portraits there. That's kind of like a new...
Ha!
Basically, your character is
done yet.
confused with the fairies and their
That was
weapons.
nothing.
They basically do like a super transformation mode that increases your attack power and defense also, I think.
Now's our chance.
Okay, I was afraid we didn't get the...
Let's do this.
Afraid we wouldn't get the preemptive
Not
strike
done
there.
yet.
New data. Fire! Fire!
I know
My
this
turn.
is risky because if he misses, we're not gonna get the kill.
Not over yet.
Oof. Oof.
Let's do this. Ha! Not done
Yeah,
yet.
that was a bit of a waste.
New data. Fire! Fire! My turn. 1-2 punch.
Oh, the knockback though.
Let's do this.
Okay, that's good. Spreading out the damage.
Ha! Not done yet.
New
Oh, this
data.
shark guy is actually not that tough at all. I think we want to kill him. Actually, no, these guys are more dangerous. Although, stuffed animal won't actually be able to reach the shark
My
anyways.
turn. 1-2 punch. Who's next? Victory!
Nice. How we doing on WP? Oh, like halfway there. Yeah, I think I got this game on sale for like probably too much. Oh, there's also another thing. So if you do end up getting this game on Steam, if anyone watching is interested in getting this game on Steam, you should know that there's two versions of this game. There's Fairy Fencer F
Let's
and
do this.
I forget the other one. Fairy Fencer something else. They're the same game, except Fairy
New
Fencer
data.
F is like basically the chump version that you should never buy.
1-2 punch.
So they put out an upgraded version of this game. There's like Fairy Fencer Divine Light or something? I don't remember exactly. But it's basically an upgraded version of this game with, I think, improved graphics and new subquests and a bunch of new features. And it costs basically the same as Fairy Fencer F. You know, we'll just, take this guy out of combat.
Only a flesh wound.
Let's do this.
Alright, you know what? Let's fairize. Let's show this shit off.
Nice.
And yeah, you get to play some, like, cheesy butt rock Power Rangers-esque music. As far as I can tell, there's no way to skip this animation, which I'm not a fan of.
Ha! Ha!
Oh, cool. That'll finish him.
1-2 punch.
Next. That was nothing.
Looks like I got stronger. Looks like that worked.
Also, as far as I can tell, your
New
transformation meter, just resets every battle. So there's actually no reason not to just
Let's
always
do
transform once your meter gets high enough.
this. Ha! Not done yet.
The only reason I don't transform in every battle whenever I have the chance is because I'm so sick of the transformation sequence. So I don't ever bother transforming unless I think that I
New
need
data.
to win the fight.
Fire! Fire!
Let's do this. Ha! Not done yet.
Ooh, still alive.
My turn. 1-2 punch. Who's new data? Fire! Fire!
Let's do this.
These sharks
Ha!
are not actually as
Not
tough as they
done
look.
yet. Next. That was nothing.
Oh, to be clear, so Fairy Fencer F is the crappy version that you shouldn't buy. Get the... I'm actually going to go look up the name of it right now. Yeah, so there's Fairy Fencer F Advent Dark Force and just Fairy Fencer F. And yeah, Advent Dark Force is $1 more expensive than Fairy Fencer F. Get Advent Dark Force. It is just an upgraded version of the same game. I don't know why the original Fairy Fencer F is even still on Steam. It is basically replaced by the new version. The new one is strictly better. Yeah, most of the time when you see games do that, they'll replace the old version with the new one. I don't know why they didn't do that here, but yeah. I ended up getting cheated a little bit because I bought the wrong one. Wow, looks like everyone needs healing now. Even Harley, when did she take damage?
Looks like that worked. New data.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, this is... Yeah, some encounters are just arbitrary, arbitrarily. Here, have twice as many enemies. You can handle it,
Let's
can't
do
you?
this.
I mean, as it turns out, I can, but still.
Not done yet.
No, we don't need this. Oh, he's gonna take tons of damage. Let's just back off.
My turn. One-two punch. New data.
I don't think she's gonna be able to kill that guy.
Fire!
We'll just have her go to work on the shark.
Let's do this. Ha!
I'm on fire.
Not done yet. Next.
My turn. One-two punch. New data.
Ooh.
Fire! Fire!
Let's do this. Ha! Not done yet. Next.
My turn. One-two punch. Oh, new data. Fire!
Let's do this. Ha! Next. That was nothing.
Are we done exploring this area? Looks like we are.
Now's our chance. New data.
Oh boy.
Fire! Fire!
Let's do this.
Can I one-shot these guys?
Ha!
One-two
Oh,
punch.
okay, if we get lucky like that, we can.
Ha!
My
Next.
turn. One-two punch.
Oh, I bet you we would have killed him if we hadn't missed that. Yeah, I think
New
the stuffed
data.
animal has
Fire! I'm on fire.
Let's
lower
do
hit
this.
rate or something.
Ha!
Oh, that's
Not
not the
done
one I
yet.
wanted.
My turn. One-two punch.
This fucking thing. Is there a
New
stat I can
data.
increase to up my hit rate?
Fire!
Oh, it happened again.
Let's do this. Ha!
One-two punch. My
Next.
turn. One-two punch. Who's next?
There we go.
New data. Fire! Fire!
Actually, is that my fault? I know that some attacks have a
Ha! Next.
higher hit
That
rate
was
than
nothing.
others.
My power has increased.
I'm feeling buff.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Yeah, in this case, I think it's just thoughtlessness. Like, I don't think the developers just didn't care to put in the effort to figure out how to, like, replace the old game with the new one.
Looks
Like, it's
that
easier to
worked.
just leave it up and put the new one up,
New
too.
data.
Even if it is a bit inconvenient for the customer.
Let's do this. Ha! Ha!
Okay,
My
no, we
turn.
can't even come... Not even close to one-shotting it.
One-two punch.
Fuck's sake! Maybe I should just take the fucking bear out of the party and never put him back in.
New data.
You know what? This looks like this might... Oh, yeah.
Let's
Nice.
do this. Ha! Not done yet.
My turn. One-two punch. Who's next?
Let's do this. Ha!
One-two
Ooh.
punch. Fire!
Ha!
Nice.
My turn.
I think that might be the, like, the
One-two
first
punch.
time
Ooh,
ever
New data.
that I've gotten
Fire!
like a really good bunch of extra damage on a
Let's do
combo
this.
like that,
Ha!
instead of just
Next.
overkilling something that
That
was
was
gonna die
nothing.
anyways.
Whoop, whoop. Nice. Looks like that worked. New
I should
data.
actually check my weapon points after this fight.
Fire! Fire!
Let's do this. Ha!
One-two
Not
punch.
over yet.
Yep, just like this. He was gonna die anyways, and then we get the combo.
One-two punch.
Oh, hey, that knockback was actually helpful there.
New
Ooh,
data.
this looks tasty. Gotta be careful not to do this too many times, though, because we do have that thing in the dungeon that costs double. Makes our abilities cost
Let's
double.
do this.
Executing
Dark Forces is the more expensive one, I think. It's like $1 more expensive, though. Like Fairy Fencer F is $32, and Dark Force is like $33.
Executing.
Go, grease to lightning!
Seriously?
New data! Fire! Fire!
Let's do this. Ha! Not done yet.
Oh, maybe it's different in
That
France
was
then.
nothing.
Whoop, whoop.
Huh. Yeah, it's different than it is over here.
I...
It's really difficult to tell when you're
data.
gonna get the
Fire!
preemptive strike just
Let's
based
do
on the
this.
punch animation
Huh.
there.
Not done yet.
My
Next.
turn! 1-2 punch! New data!
Yeah, let's see if we can kill him.
Fire!
Not even close.
Let's do this. Ha! Not done yet.
My turn! 1-2 punch! Who's next? New data! Fire!
Let's do this. Ha! Ha!
My turn! 1-2 punch! New data! Fire!
Let's
What?
do
He gets
this.
2 in a row?
Ha! Next. That was
Nonsense.
nothing.
Whoop! Whoop!
That little exclamation point there means there is some kind of story event, which is sometimes a boss. Doesn't look like much of a position for a boss, though.
Don't mind if I do.
Huh, haven't been finding a lot of treasures in this place.
Hey, Aaron,
Huh? What?
don't let your guard down.
I already know that.
Do you remember anything?
I'm not sure. It's hard to explain, but it feels so. There might be a clue to Aaron's memory. I heard that this place was built centuries. A wise and ancient. Yeah, it's theorized that your past may be connected. Do you?
That's just another reason for us to get through this.
Now's our chance. New data.
Holy damn.
Fire! Fire!
Let's do this. Ha! Ha!
My
Next.
turn. 1-2 punch. New data. Fire! Fire!
Let's do this. Ha!
I'm on fire!
Not done yet. Next.
My turn. 1-2 punch. New data. Fire!
Whoops!
Fire!
That was the wrong one.
Let's do this.
Just took an attack for nothing there.
Not done yet.
My
Next.
turn.
This
1-2
Cyclops
punch.
is
Who's
super
next?
slow.
New data.
We can practically guarantee that he never hits us.
Let's do this. Ha! Ha!
My turn. 1-2 punch. New data. Fire! I got some good data.
Hey, we got the good victory pose again. Okay, that's gotta be 200 by now, right? Not even close. Okay, let's count them down. We need 40.
Whoop, whoop.
Also, I realize now that we're past 45 minutes. I'll just go to the end of this dungeon.
Looks like that worked. New data?
These guys were tough in the last dungeon, but I think we might be able to take them all right now.
Fire! Fire!
Let's do this.
No, we're not really that much stronger than the last time I fought
Not
these
done
guys.
My
Oof.
turn. 1-2 punch!
It's not over yet.
Yeah, thanks for that. I don't even care if he fucking dies now.
New data? Fire! Fire!
Let's do this. Ha!
I'm on
Ha!
fire!
Next.
1-2 punch! New data? Fire!
Ha! Ha!
1-2 punch! Fire!
Let's do this. Ha! Not
Time
done
to
yet.
show off!
Next.
My turn! 1-2 punch!
Oh, I probably should have fairized for this fight.
New data? Fire!
Let's do this. Ha! Next. That was. I'm even stronger now.
Oh. Okay, so much for that. Actually, these guys have been getting WP this whole time, haven't they? Can anyone else learn healing magic? Ooh, this guy can. We're not using his MP for anything. Yeah. 50, that's pricey. And I don't think I really want him to use it outside of, like, being an out-of-combat heal battery. Oh, he knows it already. Beautiful. Oh, is there something at the other end here? Yeah, I better go check it out.
Now's our chance!
Let's do this.
Okay, so that's how it's gonna be.
Ha! Not done yet.
Can we
New
even
data.
kill one of these guys with all three of us attacking?
Fire! Fire! My turn!
He's gonna get beat on by everybody if I leave him in this position. Fuck it.
1-2 punch!
Let's do this. Ha! Not
I'm
done
on
yet.
fire!
Yeah, I wish the
New
enemy
data.
attacks were a little bit more randomized. It really does seem like they all just, yeah, gang up on the same person every single time.
Fire! Fire! My turn! 1-2 punch!
Let's do this.
Yeah, we're gonna fair eyes for this one.
Rise!
Fury form transformation complete.
And yeah, your meter that lets you do this goes up whenever you, I think it's what, attack enemies or take damage, I think,
New
and it
data.
goes down. Or you know what, we'll just have everyone do it.
Rise!
I really wish there were a way to skip these animations.
Fair eyes complete.
I swear that's like a balancing mechanism to make sure you don't just fair eyes your way through every fight, is just to make it so... Actually, I haven't seen this guy's fair eyes yet.
Paralyzed transformation complete.
Well, I don't know what I expected.
1-2 punch!
And then yeah, it basically just gives them a big bonus to their attack and defense.
Let's do this.
Maybe not their defense.
Ha! Next.
New data. Fire! Fire! My turn. 1-2 punch!
Let's do this. Ha! Ha! Next. That was...
I've become stronger! Whoop, whoop.
Okay, that had better have been worth it.
Don't mind if I do.
That is... what is that even? Okay, it's a Phoenix down.
Whoop.
We went through all that for a Phoenix down. Did I forget to equip this guy or something? It seems like he's taking more damage than the others. Oh yeah, that's right. He actually starts with better armor than we have access to right now.
Hi there. Whoop.
Okay, we fought that guy already. Which way do we want to go? I'll peek in here to see if there's any treasure, and if there isn't, we'll go the other way. Oh, never mind. This is actually the way to go.
Whoop. 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 Whoop.
There we go.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, that's an accessory. Who's got the doctorate hat? Oh, not bad. I don't know, I'm a bit partial to the monocle, but... none of these have any effect on stats, by the way. It is purely decorative. Now we're sticking with the monocle. Oh yeah, I'm so annoyed by the, just deluge of VR games lately. I'm pretty sure I've, checked the option to not show them too, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Now's our chance!
Let's do this! Ha! Not done yet!
New
So
data!
close.
It's not over yet!
My turn!
We'll just back off. Bad move.
My turn! One-two punch!
Let's do this! Ha!
I'm on fire!
Unnecessary.
New data! Fire! Fire! My turn! One-two punch!
Let's do this! Ha! Not done yet!
New data! Fire! Fire! My turn! Who's next? Victory!
I've never tried VR myself, so I'm like open-minded to it. It's just that it's expensive, so I'm not going to bother myself looking into it. I mean, it's the same reason I don't pay attention to console gaming, frankly, or the Switch or anything. I've got everything I need on PC, so I don't need to pay attention to anything else.
Let's do this! Ha! Not done yet!
New data?
Sweet. Yeah.
It's not over yet!
My turn! One-two punch!
Let's do this! Ha!
Oh
Not
wow, that
done
guy's
yet!
super weak to
New
swords.
data? Fire! Fire! My turn! One-two punch!
Let's do this! Ha! Ha!
New data? Fire! I got some good
She got some good D.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
We're done yet? God. The dungeons are getting bigger too. It used to be dungeons were like 2 areas, about the size of the areas we've been seeing.
Hi there.
Now what are we,
my
like
guard
floor
down.
5 now? I might just want to run from this one. That really, really sucks that we got ambushed there.
Let's do
I'm actually
this.
not a big fan of the whole ambush system thing, and ambush and preemptive strike. I would really prefer that I just not have to worry about any of this, to be quite honest.
New data?
Never actually run from a fight before. Let's try it.
Damn!
Fuck.
My turn. I've
Fuck.
reached my limit.
Okay, I think we're done escaping. Thankfully, these guys have really low range, though, so we might be able to get away from this. Let's just keep doing it. Fuck you!
New data? I guess we have no...
There we go.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, you only have to escape with one member to escape successfully. Yeah, we actually didn't take too much damage out of all that.
Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. Hi.
Gotcha. Let's do this.
Oh my. Okay, we'll do the sharks first.
Ha! Not done yet.
New
Just because,
data?
yeah, they've got range and they're kind of weak.
Fire! Fire!
It's not over
My
yet.
turn. 1-2 punch!
Let's do this. Ha! Not done yet.
Well, that's not going to do it.
New data? Fire! Fire! My turn. 1-2 punch!
Let's do this.
Let's fair eyes.
Fair eyes.
I think I might be able to one-shot these guys if I do. I
Transformation complete.
All right, let's go.
guess let's try it.
Not done yet.
Yeah.
New
Next.
data?
Seriously? I think this game's alright. I mean, I don't know. I think game critics tend to kind of shit on this style of, I would say, extremely generic anime-style JRPGs, so
Rise!
I wouldn't take, like, the general populace of game critics to be necessarily representative of my
Fair eyes
tastes.
Fire! Fire!
Oh wow, even she's almost one-shotting dudes.
Fair eyes!
Transformation complete.
Behold
Man.
my true form!
I gotta look up if there's some way to skip these animations, because all of that stuff I said about the fast pace of combat just goes completely out the window when you start fairizing all the time, and it looks like
That
I'm
was nothing.
gonna start needing to use it more often with the fights getting more difficult.
Whoop, whoop.
Guess I could just not... could just be avoiding more of these fights and just not fighting every single one I come
Let's
across,
do
but that
this.
would just not be my style.
Not done yet.
New data? Fire!
It's not over yet.
My turn. 1-2 punch!
Let's do this. Ha!
I guess one other thing to consider
Not
is there's
done yet.
actually a special ability you can get
Fire!
on some fairies
New
Next.
data?
that'll give you a little bit of HP regeneration
My turn.
after combat, so maybe it's time to start using those ones.
Victory! Whoop, whoop.
Okay, surely this is the bottom. Oh, it is too.
Whoop. Don't mind if I do. Whoop.
Yeah, the, oh, what do you call them? They have a stupid name. The ones with, like, the game consoles rendered as anime girls. What's it called? Hyperdimension Neptunia. That series gets shit on by critics all the time, too.
Let's do this.
And, you know, it's alright. There's nothing wrong with those games. They are entirely fine for what they are.
New data!
Fuck. Because I was mashing X to do the combo string, I ended up passing her turn.
My turn!
Everything is horrible.
New data! Fire! Fire!
Let's do this.
2 misses? Seriously? You're gonna give me 2 fucking misses. And now I can't reach him.
My turn! 1-2 punch!
Let's do this. Ha! Ha!
New data!
Holy shit, all of the misses today.
1-2 punch!
Let's do this. Ha! Next.
New data! Fire!
Don't even care, we landed some hits finally.
1-2 who's next? Victory!
I've got the
looks
PS2
like I got
Atelier
stronger.
games on kind of my backlog of older games that I'd like to play. Because there's a used game store right near my place that sells a lot of like pretty good old like PS2, Xbox games and stuff. And I pop in there occasionally and yeah, pick up games from there. I got what was it? Growlancer from there a couple years back. And yeah, the Atelier series is another one that I've been looking at getting into. Okay, that's the end of our healing. Is anyone close to a level up? I should probably... Okay, Pippin's close to a level up and he kind of needs it. We'll do one more fight and then just rush for the boss.
Whoop, whoop. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, these mech guys are assholes. The Cyclops are fine. I can deal with Cyclops.
Looks like that worked. New
Ooh,
data!
especially if these are the only enemies he's got for friends.
Fire!
Let's do this. Ha! Not done yet.
Boom.
My
Next.
turn!
And now none of these guys will be able to reach me. Or maybe this one will. Depends on if we get the knockback. That's some serious knockback we get
data.
on that one.
Fire! Fire! I'm on
Let's
fire!
do this. Ha! Not done yet.
My turn! 1-2 punch! Who's next? New
Boom.
data!
Are we gonna perfect this one? Are we gonna get through this
Let's do
with
this.
no damage? You know what, just to make sure that it happens, we're gonna Fair Eyes.
Fair Eyes transformation complete.
All right, let's go. Ha! Not
Time
done
to
yet.
show off!
Boom.
That was nothing.
That was nothing. No damage. That was a perfect clear. Although that still wasn't enough to level up Teddy Bear. Although I wonder, I haven't checked his weapon boost in a long time. There we go. That fight actually did it. Okay, so now he's got his next combo hit. We can go into combo edit, so we can go punch straight. So this one has knockback. So we actually want the straight at the end, because it might throw off the others. And I guess we'll do kick to lead into it. Yeah, we'll do the combo punch. And then we'll do, yeah, upper into combo punch. And we'll do, I don't know. Yeah, oh, that's fine. We just won't use the Y string. Oh, I do want the level up on this guy, though. It doesn't matter. He's got his third combo hit. He'll be fine.
Whoop! 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 Whoop!
We're actually going to top up Harley a little bit. Also, I guess, does anyone else have... Yeah, he's got a lot of WP to spend right now. So yeah, the reason I'm working on his physical attack so much is because his next sword combo requires your physical attack to be boosted by 7 ranks. And this one's got more power than his current launcher. And yeah, that'll let us get some better sword abilities. So I think I am just going to do that. I'm going to get that 7th P attack. Actually, I think he's got enough left over to even learn it. Yeah. Boom. Flight Edge. Put that to use right away. Ooh, Harley's got a lot to spend too. Actually tempted by this one. She doesn't really have any good abilities right now. Ooh, this is an AoE too. Okay, I'm probably gonna take that. What else can we get? She doesn't really have a lot of magic stats right now. I don't think her magic is very good. This is all stuff that's only good if you're the party leader. Any good gun combos? Oh, she's working on P attack for 7 ranks as well. So we'll get spiral shot, and then we'll start getting to work on P attack. And yeah, that's all we really care about. Let's just go save so I don't have to go through all that again if I die at the boss. I actually don't think I've game overed at all in this game yet. Agarest is hot garbage in my opinion. I did not care for Agarest at all.
That's the Fury.
That was easier than I had anticipated.
Oh, the Fury is the
There
sword that
wasn't even a
contains the
boss
fairy.
monster.
I don't think there was anything particularly weird about it. It was just aggressively generic and boring and shite.
No, there's something else here instead. Hey, why don't you come out of your hiding place and show yourself?
Apologies if you like that series, but it just wasn't for me.
I see. So you did notice me. Very perceptive.
Well, duh.
It seems you really are the ones.
4 heavenly Zard.
He was sent by
Not this again.
No,
I knew it! Why is Dorfa collecting the Fury?
there's no reason to explain that.
It seems pretty obvious.
World domination? That has
I mean,
to
that's
be
kind
it.
of what we're working on right
Furies
now, is
contain the
reviving the
goddess's
Vile
power,
God,
which
apparently.
was used to seal away the Vile God ages ago. It stands to reason that you could also use that if Dorfa obtains the power of the Vile God. The Furies.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Show me your power.
Looks like I made the right choice
power.
after all, going for the Vile God.
That's right.
I don't really care what happened.
Such a fearless... Sanguina, prepare!
Understood, Master.
Yeah, so this is one of the 4 generals of the evil corporation that's evil. We've fought 2 of these guys before, and they've all been super easy.
Let's
Yeah,
do
this guy's taking a bunch of damage too.
Ha! Not done yet. Damn it.
Okay, he's doing a bit
This
more
guy is
damage.
nothing like the other ones I fought.
I don't know, he seems pretty similar to the other ones we
Is
fought.
that the best you can do? It looks like this'll be an easy job.
Come on, we
Tell
haven't
me,
even Pharaohized
would you
yet.
prefer to give me your Furies before I kill you? You'll live longer if you give them to me.
For the goddess,
Screw both your choices.
Very well.
my turn.
The game keeps on doing this, where it's like, oh my god, this guy's tough! I don't think we can win this! When we are totally kicking ass here. You want yeah, push him.
1-2 punch! 1-2 punch! New data! Fire! Fire!
Like, yeah, he
Let's
is
do this.
25% dead now. Oops, wrong one.
My turn!
I don't think we're even gonna need any healing for this one.
1-2 punch! New data!
For Fair Eyes anyways. Just for the music.
Transformation complete!
Fair Eyes
And for the transformation animation, of course. I don't think I'll even bother fairizing the others.
Let's do this.
Maybe I will, just to make sure that we don't have to waste any healing items.
Fury form transformation complete.
All right, let's go. Not done yet.
My turn.
Oh, he's doesn't have the meter yet.
What's your got?
Yeah, there's one other thing that I forgot to mention. Oh no, we're getting our asses kicked. We're gonna die. We're no
too
match for him.
powerful.
It is.
No.
This is like the
We haven't
third or
lost
fourth
yet.
time the game's
give
done
up.
this. Where it's like we beat the shit out of the boss, and they're like, oh no, he's too
Today
powerful.
With this final blow.
Bring it on.
Then, what's his Natsu?
Aaron?
I remember.
What?
Oh, I thought that the party member who left us was gonna jump in and save us.
What? What is...
Oh yeah, I just remembered. Fairies have the power to teleport people.
Is the inn we normally stay at.
What happened to us? I think the goddess is, and you're the one.
Aaron, you...
She's the goddess!
Aaron
Actually, that
used
can't be
it.
right because the goddess is the one
How?
with all the swords stuck in her.
Dang. I remembered a little.
Are you serious?
Oh,
But
yeah.
how are
This,
you
the
able
game
to
has
do
an
something
amnesia
like that?
plot line. The fairy can't has amnesia. Apparently, she's recovered
Because
her
she inherited
memories.
the goddess's power.
I don't fully understand. It's very hazy.
That must be a memory of the battle.
Then
Yeah, my assumption was correct.
What?
She hasn't regained all of her memories, but even a portion of that power could have a will of its own. And
Yeah.
we can assume that the subterranean tower has, when our backs were against the wall.
whoa. If that's the case, let's...
I'm sorry.
I assume that place is why
But now I remember that you.
we can fully revive the goddess. Which means
They keep on
Dorothy's
saying
plans
that,
for
but I'm
world
really
domination
still
will be
working,
crushed too.
like putting all my efforts into that evil god.
Then we already know what to do.
Now, there's no need to rush. Nobody likes an impatient boy.
What are you talking about? If Aaron has the goddess's memory,
Yeah. I do know the
then let's get
There's still some.
the fate.
Is something wrong,
Let
everyone?
the faith drop. Anyways.
Where
Yeah,
have
this was
you
the
been?
dude who just
Do you know
wandered
what we
off for
just
no
been
reason.
through?
Oh, nothing in particular.
Yeah, as far as I remember, the combat in Agarest was basically just a slugfest. Like, it's got a tactical combat system where there's a grid and stuff, but your positioning doesn't really matter at all. So yeah, Sherman is that party member who, yeah, I just pointed out who left us before that last dungeon. Did he rejoin us now? I wasn't done training him up. Yeah, all of these scenes with the party members have all been pretty pointless and uninteresting so far, but I've been reading them all anyways, just for the sake of completion. Again, it's just one of those things you do in JRPGs. You make the numbers go up, and you read all of the dialogues. Oh yeah, I haven't showed her off yet. Yeah, she's in the game. Not that she's any particular, you know, important or interesting character or anything. She is the boob leader presently. She has the biggest out of any character we've seen in the game so far. Who knows if it'll stay that way? That's always one of the more exciting things to see in any given JRPG is just how big will they get by the time you get to the end of the game. And that's actually how it was too, because I think it's literally the case that the female characters have been introduced in sequential order of increasing bust size. Because first it was Fang's Fairy, who's completely flat. Then it was Tiara, who's got a little bit more going on. Then it was Harley, who's just like straight up, like, you know, anime busty. And then we got Galdo and his fairy in the party. So yeah. Who knows what's up? Okay, I guess, and then I guess after that we got Teddy Bear, who doesn't really count, but yeah. If we continue this trend, we'll be at the next female party member will be like Aiken level ridiculous anime boobs. Did we not just get a fairy there? Oh, that's right, the jackass from the corporation took it from us. That sucks. Is this new? Yeah, looks like there's nothing new in the shop. Oh, except new accessories. Now everyone can wear glasses. Oh, can we give him cat ears? I don't know if I want to do that. Oh wow, he's got a lot of new accessories. Ooh, I like those armbands. You know what? We got, tens of thousands of gold. We're gonna do it. Yeah. Awesome. Also, I'm curious to see what one of these masks looks like. Oh, well, that's boring. It's one of those boring masks. No, we're sticking with burnt toast. Ooh, we can get new hair for our bear. Do we have anything else we can give him? I think I'm curious to see the parted hair. I kind of like how you can see more of the sword this way. But yeah, we gotta stick with the afro. Oh yeah, there's an item crafting system too, where you can use parts to synthesize items. Generally haven't been getting the parts I need to build any of this stuff though. I don't know what I'm missing. I've been like clearing out every dungeon, every side quest, everything I can do so far. I've been doing, but I still am basically getting none of the materials I need for these items. Oh yeah, we completed a couple quests here. A mid-potion for each of those. That is a pretty lackluster reward for this point in the game.
Damn it. Why did I send out Rock? Bahas and Soji should be going for... Whose idea was it?
Please stop!
Hmm?
No! Let me go!
Oh, looks like I was completely wrong about
little
the
lady. That's right.
whole bust size
Just be
thing.
quiet and do what we tell you.
Stop!
Give it up, oh.
No!
Hey, you creep.
Huh?
I'm really pissed off.
Are you giving us slip, you bastard?
Rock, paper, scissors, go!
Ow! Damn it!
Thank you so much.
I wasn't trying to save you. You're dressed like you're on a journey.
Yeah,
You gotta protect yourself when you're on...
I'm sorry, but I...
Huh? Are you hungry?
I don't really...
Of course. That's...
Yes, I do.
Then you can have mine.
Thank you very...
Those stupid swirly fish cakes are...
Why's that?
The swirls make me dizzy.
That's kind of weird.
No thanks. Yeah, that stuff's my favorite.
Are you sure?
You paid for the rock? What's so funny?
You remind.
Your big brother.
Oh no, not it.
What's that supposed?
But you have the same
Huh.
thing. I'd like you to have.
An amulet?
I made medicine from boiled fairy flower. My brother is a warrior.
You should try giving it to him again.
That's impossible.
I remind you of your brother, right? Trust me.
No.
Huh?
I can't give this to.
Huh?
He was killed.
What do you mean?
My brother was a fencer who worked.
Dorfa.
Oh, was he the crazy
What was
guy we
your
killed
brother's
earlier on?
Apollonius.
Oh no, he was the boring generic guy. I think that was the previous boss I killed before I started playing here on stream.
Fang, thank you for everything.
Are you
Yes,
Do you really have to do that?
my brother loved the sight of Cherry Blossom. He was my only family. He was stern and reserved. But now, I hate my brother's killer. Until I've avenged my brother's
Okay.
death. My journey
I'm
will
digging
never
this
end.
twist here.
Emily.
Take care of yourself, Fang.
He kept the amulet. What a jackass. Oh yeah, this is basically our quest giver. She tells us where the fairies are located. Because she knows where all the fairies are located for some reason. Well, this has ended up going way longer than the 45. Yeah, we're basically an hour longer than I was intending here. Did we seriously only get 2 quests out of all that? Ghost, Staff Levine, Ice Shark, Ghost Leader. Yeah, I don't know where to go to find any of this stuff either. Haven't seen any of these. Well, anyways, that's going to do it for me tonight. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be playing this game on stream or anything, except to kill time when there's not enough time to play anything better. This is a good, because of the quick pace of it, this is a good one to play in short bursts. Like I said, I've been playing this basically to kill time before bed when I've got nothing better to do. Also, this is a rare feature in games. I really like this. That time played up above. It took me a while to figure out what that was for. That's basically your play time for the current play session. So yeah, you got your total time for the whole save file, and then yeah, time played since you started playing tonight. That's actually kind of handy. It helps me keep track of, yeah, how long I've been going to make sure I don't go, you know, overtime, even though we ended up doing that today. What, yeah, I said we were going to do, what, 30 minutes? We went to more than double that. Anyways, yeah, we're going to save it again. And, yeah, that's Fairy Fencer F. Yeah, I give it a light recommendation. If you like, you know, JRPGs, specifically JRPGs of the generic anime kind, this is one of the better ones. I'd actually say I enjoy this more than I've liked the most of the recent Tales of games that I've played, more than the Hyperdimension Neptunia games, too. Yeah, this is one of the better ones out there, so yeah. Recommended if you can find it on sale. I'll keep playing it off stream. And as far as what we're going to play on stream, I actually haven't decided yet. Next stream will probably, or actually I'm doing stuff on Wednesday, so there will probably be no stream Wednesday. So it's, yeah, probably won't be back till Thursday, and I'll figure out something to play by then. And yeah, it'll be great. Until then, you can check out the VODs over on YouTube. Follow on Twitch and Twitter to know when we're about to go live. And yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.